to Phoenix TV. This is a show that brings you Manchester's fastest and most exciting sports team, the Manchester Phoenix. Well, we've got a bumper show with you with a home game on Thursday night against the Sheffield Steeldogs. We'll have a look at that and talk about that. Saturday we were at Swindon, and of course we've got the big game against Telford. Couple that with player interviews and our post-match show, and we've got quite a long one. And I'm here with Andy to kick it all off.
Evening, Jim.
Hi, right. Sheffield on Thursday night, always going to be a tough one.
Yeah, you would think. I mean, Sheffield games are always fairly tough. There's always a little bit of needle there. They've had the edge perhaps in games this year, but Thursday night turned out to be a very, very good night indeed.
Right, let's just have a look and see what happened.
Bolin's worked the puck loose, moves out front, backhand save made, rebounds there, it bounces behind Sedlar, Bell does well to clear it away. Thompson trying the pass, it will go to Kovar, Bakalik scores! Really nicely worked around the zone from the Phoenix as the Steeldogs couldn't get set again. Centering pass from Berlin is buried by Frankie Bakalik through the legs of Sedlar. The Phoenix draw first blood. It's Manchester 1, Sheffield 0. Wood, who dumps it in. Sedlar watches it around, soon he'll get onto it in the corner. Hand to Archer, moving out the corner, Cerny down low, brilliant goal! Michael Cerny finishes it off, but a superb passing play from Hand and Archer. The Steeldogs were static and Cerny slides it in. 2 quick goals for the Phoenix and they lead Sheffield by 2 goals to 0. Can the Phoenix use it? Yes they can, it could be a 2-on-1 into his own hand delay. Chamberlain scores! Inch perfect 2-on-1 from the Phoenix. Tony Hand looking pass all the way. The puck got past the dive and Chamberlain steers it behind Sedlar. Not even 10 minutes gone and it's Manchester 3, Sheffield 0. Half the fans thought it was in the net, rippled, but it was the wrong side. Chamberlain trying to skate across, he's dispossessed. Andy Hurst well looks to muscle his way out of the corner. Watkins in front, scores! That one definitely counts. Jack Watkins left all alone by the Steeldogs and he backhands it past Ali Sedlar. The timeout for Sheffield has not worked. It's another Phoenix goal. It's Manchester 4, Sheffield 0. Cerny and now Kovar. Archer in the slot, save is made as Sedlar clearly knocks the net off again. Towards the net, Chamberlain will hold and then play it down low to Adam Walker. Traffic in front, tip and they score! It's Ben Wood with a through the legs tip off the pinch from the blue line. That's a brilliant goal to cap a brilliant period for the Manchester Phoenix with 17 seconds left. It's Manchester 5, Sheffield 0. Loose, Kovar settles it down and away come the Phoenix again. Thompson winding and shooting, that's an awkward one and Day will hold on to it. Morgan across to Gibson. Gibson will flip it in, Ryan waves the glove at it, Boleyn will skate across and gives it away behind the net. Puck will come out front, Hurst backhand and scores. The Steeldogs have started forechecking and it pays dividends as Andy Hurst sneaks a backhander through the pads of Declan Ryan to get Sheffield on the board. It's Manchester 5, Sheffield 1. Face-off is won by Greg Wood. Haywood around the boards. Kovar as well to keep the puck in, flies it across. Big shot from Bakalik and he scores! Lots of time, lots of room. A Bakalik bullet over the glove of Brad Day. It's a power play goal for the Manchester Phoenix and they lead Sheffield by 6 goals to 1. Cross-ice pass for Archer to skate onto. Payet will force him wide as Archer looks to send it in deep and now Andre Payet's dropped the gloves on James Archer, who is covering up and not attempting to get a punch in, and the officials will come in and Andre Payet's got to be careful here. And Tom Perring will ask him to skate away. Got the pad down. The Steeldogs can come the other way with Yanis Ozolins, who tries to throw the pass through. He does. Greg Wood trying to go forehand, no way through. Declan Ryan shuts the door, and Frankie Backlick win the draw. Ozolins back to Morgan, who feeds Ozolins, looking for a tip, and in it goes. Nicely worked by the Steeldogs as Ozolins played it to the back door, and it will, I think, be a Lubomir Korhon goal. It's a power play goal for the Steeldogs, and it's 6-2. A 2-on-1 the other way for Sheffield. It's Haywood into the zone. Pad save made by Declan Ryan. Phoenix have the high man and it's hand at the red line. Looks it back to Berlin. And now Graham will feed Kovar. Drive his way into the zone. Shoots save made Brad Day. And he will hold Michael Cerny. Steeldogs. Squires looking to tip it through. Shot from Korhon is gloved and held by Declan Ryan. Graham from the hash marks down to Thompson. Kovar sets up behind the net. Berlin parks himself in front. Kovar gets it out. Backling walks it, shoots off the crossbar. Down the right hand side comes Tony Hand. Sets it up for Archer in the slot. Shoots, good stop by Day. Archer buries the rebound. Simple as you like, really, from the Phoenix as Hand sets up Archer, denied by the left pad, but he follows his own rebound in and bangs it in past Brad Day. It's another power play goal for the Phoenix, and it's Manchester 7, Sheffield 2. Held onto by Lewis Bell, but he feeds Cerny, who looks to cut towards the net. Two Steeldogs players with him, but he'll hold on. It's Graham in front, and he scores! Great pitch from Joe Graham, gave Michael Cerny the shout. Cerny duly obliges, and Graham guides it over the glove of Brad Day. It's Manchester 8, Sheffield 2. Comes off the outside of the skate of Bobby Chamberlain. Duncan can bring it away. Hit check comes in. Jack Watkins sits down Steve Duncan. Chamberlain towards Watkins, just wide of the far post. Backhanded through towards Walker, and the Phoenix will finish the game as they started, with dominant pressure in the Sheffield zone. It was a first period the likes of which we haven't seen at the Ice Dome in a very long time. The Steeldogs were shell-shocked, and they will not get the clean sweep on Altrincham Ice this season. In truth, it could have been a lot worse than it is on the final scoreboard, which reads Manchester Phoenix 8, Sheffield Steeldogs 2.
Right, Phoenix TV here after tonight's Thursday night game. Finished 8-2, Phoenix against the Steeldogs. I'm here with player coach Andre. Andre, well, I guess it was just our turn tonight.
You know what, we've played 2 midweek games like this year. We lost 11-1 to Guildford, and then tonight 8-2. All my guys work. We're trying to get in cars to get here. Half the guys aren't here for warm-up. I'm not making really excuses, but you know, it's a hard ass. Manchester's here waiting for us, and they sure came at us in the first period. And you know, good job on them. I think our 2 teams are the 2 teams that have had the worst luck this year. We've had injury after injury and suspension, and just everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. And we're both right in the thick of things. So, you know, we look forward to playing Manchester in 2 weeks in Sheffield, and then we'll see you later for next year.
Oh, absolutely. We would say that every game, really, don't we? But yeah, the injuries have hit both teams pretty hard tonight, this year. I don't know where they've come from, but they really have impacted on the games.
They have, and you know, it's tough in a league where other teams can just, you know, bring other guys in to replace injuries. And, you know, we try to work on what we can work with in Sheffield. And I know you guys work your tails off in Manchester. And, you know, at sometimes when other teams are carrying 5 imports and, you know, extra guys in the stands and stuff, it makes it a little bit tough. But we're going to keep working, and I know you guys will too. And to be honest, I wish you guys all the best, and hope we finish ahead of you. But other than that, I hope you guys beat everybody else.
Well, that's great. I'll tell you one thing I've got to say there today. I saw a young Master Shudra on there. I remember him being born.
Yeah, you know what? Cole's really come far this year with me. I didn't know where he was, and he's come out of nowhere. He's had a great attitude, and you know, he'll be one for the future, I'm sure.
Well, if he learns a bit from his dad, he can't do wrong, can he?
No, Ron was a great player, and I think Cole's got a good future in store for him. But, you know, I thought all my young kids did well tonight. Cam Brownlee, Brad Day got a net. you know, we got some work tonight, and you know, I wish you all the best.
Thanks very much, and good luck for the weekend.
Thank you.
Well, Phoenix TV here after an 8-2 victory over the Steeldogs. I'm here with Captain Ben Wood. Ben, well, temporary or not, you're the captain at the moment. That's all that matters. And to skipper aside, who played that first period of hockey, must be awesome.
Yeah, it was a good feeling. It's nice to be called captain for a little bit, but can't wait not to be called captain. You know, looking forward to Boother getting back in the lineup.
Of course, we're all looking forward to Boother getting back. I mean, no, that goes without saying. Right, let's just talk about the hockey tonight. We really played some scintillating stuff all over the ice.
Yeah, I mean, we played really well. We managed to just, you know, completely fry them up, and you know, just straight from the off. You know, we were hot, we were boiling straight away, and you know, we just took it straight to them.
And of course, we want to take that on because we've got a tough weekend at Swindon and Telford here. So, but having said that, everybody coming off with a smile on their face. You ain't got long to wait for the next one.
Yeah, we haven't got long to wait for the next one. You know, we've got to make sure we, you know, we rest up this weekend. Well, tomorrow, sorry, not this weekend, and just get ready for Saturday.
Just a wee talk about your goal. It was a wee bit flash, wasn't it?
Yeah, I just managed to cut it up somehow and get it in, but well, I don't know. You just try and put it on net.
Yeah, of course, but hey, it looked good. It's one to keep on Phoenix TV, I'll tell you that now.
Yeah, as long as it looks good, you know, like to put the cherry on top of the cake as such.
Well, as I said, and I've said it before, maybe we're starting off on a little run, which is what we want to do with the Cup semi-final coming up and starting to gear for the playoffs. And of course, there's still a lot of places to play for in the league.
Yeah, hopefully we can just keep it simmering and just keep going, keep steady. We've got to make sure we don't have too many highs, too many lows. You know, just make sure that we keep a steady pace and keep simmering.
Ben, good luck for the weekend, and just great tonight. Just everybody's so happy.
Yeah, thank you. Cheers, everyone.
Right, Andy, an 8-2 win. Everybody away with a smile, and it only took us 16 takes to get it on tape. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's a great game. As we sort of alluded to before the highlights, it was a smashing game, and everybody, it's something everybody's been wanting. Great performances all over the ice. Tough to decide a man of the match, but I think the final choice was well deserved in Ben Wood. Just an all-round good night, and perhaps something that we've had all too few of this year.
Gave us all a big boost. Right, Saturday's game, Swindon. Again, never an easy place, but by all accounts, I mean, I wasn't there either, that we played quite well. We lost 4-2, but we gave it a really good go.
It's a tough place to go into, Swindon. They've got a lot of offensive power. They've got a very, very good netminder. It's always a difficult ask to win down there. We came out of the traps, I think, from all accounts, a little bit differently to Thursday night. We came out a bit slow. We're behind early on, and we were chasing the game. And it's tough to do that in Swindon, to get something out when you go 2 or 3 goals behind.
And of course, losing another D-man to injury, an upper body injury, is what we've got to tell everybody.
I think somebody's been running over a few black cats this season, because the amount of injuries we've had is unprecedented. Even a couple of years ago, I don't think we had this number of injuries to key players. I mean, we've run all season with a fairly short defence, and now we've lost a second influential player in the space of, you know, a couple of weeks. It's really tough for the guys at the moment, but you know what, they'll roll up the sleeves. They're a resilient bunch of guys, and we'll move on, and they'll give 100%.
Yeah, well, the latest word on Joe is that he's comfortable, so we might see him back quicker than we expected.
Yeah, hopefully as I understand it, his shoulder went out and went back in again, so hopefully there's no major structural damage there. But yeah, we need him. We need Boots back on the ice for the end of season push for the playoffs. And it's disappointing. It's another game away from home which has just got away from us a bit. And it's on another day, you might pick up a point, you might pick up 2, but the way things are going this season, those are games we're losing, unfortunately.
Right, on to tonight's game. Telford Tigers doing well, looking good. They had a thumping win over Billingham on Saturday night, which just quite simply rested a few of their players. How do we cope with that, with a short D that we've got?
That's a very good question, and I'm sure that's one that Tony's scratching his head to. You know, we're down to 3D. They're going to be double shifting for most of the night. It's going to be a very, very big ask to get anything out of this game. You feel for the remaining defensemen, because they know they've got to, even with a full D against their offensive power and their long bench. I think the Carpenters have just finished completing the rest of the Telford bench. It's going to be tough, but you know, as I said before, we're resilient, and sometimes this team, in the face of adversity, pulls out a win or a result that you don't generally expect them to, and who knows what might happen.
So, did you manage to count the numbers they've got on the bench tonight?
I lost count at about 25.
Well, that's probably just about as many fans as they've brought tonight as well, I think. You know.
Yeah, it's a little disappointing. I mean, we better not say too much about Telford, because we tend to get into trouble, but for a team top of the league, you would have expected them to perhaps have brought a few more tonight. But it'll be a good game, whatever. You know, we won't lie down. We won't roll over. We will put in a good shift, of that I've no doubt. And at the end of the day, you know, as long as those guys come off the ice having given their all, that's all us as fans can ask for, really.
Well, absolutely. I think the best thing we can do now is let's go and watch some hockey.
The ice to Bakalik. Pass towards Kovar was deflected, but he will knock it down off the boards and drive his way into the Telford zone. Little toe drag, and he scores! Magic hands from Robin Kovar. The little drag to the middle, and he snipes one over the glove of Tom Murdy. It's an early power play goal for the Phoenix, and they lead Telford by a goal to 0. Pass to Michael Cerny. Big shot just wide of the far post. At the blue line, James Neal plays it around the boards. Hand should get this clear, but he can't. Telford turn it over. Zajac is well tied up, swept towards the back door, and they score. Nathan Salem it is, as the puck broker was swept across towards the back post. Nothing that Steve Foe can do about that one. It is a power play goal for Telford, and the game is tied. Manchester 1, Telford 1. Break the other way as it's played up the boards. It's Quinney into the zone, delaying shooting, good stop by Foe. Rebound will be picked up by Quinney again. Goes backdoor Davis, and it's walked in. Nicely worked by the Tigers, as Davis with a lovely pass to Novak coming out of the corner. And again, Steve Foe was helpless. Telford turn it around with 2 quick goals in the first. It's Manchester 1, Telford 2.
CNI Solutions, keeping your computer network infrastructure beating. Because if it stops, so does your business. We provide many unique ways of keeping your network running at its full potential, ensuring your company never misses a beat. CNI Solutions, keeping your computer network infrastructure beating.
Your old car, seen better days, given up the ghost? You need the friendly guys at Davidson's. One phone call is all you need. They'll collect your car for free, sort out that nasty paperwork, and transform your old banger into lots of lovely cash. Because Davidson's are extremely reputable and recommended by the DVLA. So for the best prices, cash on the spot, and to scrap your car with confidence, call us on 0161 928 9981.
Davidson's, we're talking scrap.
Here at CW Motors, we provide a large range of high-quality services. Your vehicle will be looked after by our highly qualified and dedicated team, using both state-of-the-art technology and good old-fashioned elbow grease. We specialise in accident crash repair, mechanical and bodywork, and MOT preparation. We also have oven and jig facilities and can provide insurance estimates. So, for a friendly and professional service, come and see us at Victoria Mill, Droylsden. Or you can call us on 0161 371 9983.
As Hand gains the zone, he's got Archer top of the circle. Hand couldn't quite find him. Archer will go towards the front of the net. The pass comes back to Hand. He'll move out, James Neal near side and scores! James Neal walking in off the blue line. Telford went to sleep at the back. Hand sets him up and he roofs it near side over Tom Murdy. The Phoenix soak up the pressure and hit Telford on the break. It's Manchester 2, Telford 2. Down low is Salem, floated across off the post. Zajac, and it's gone in off Stephen Foe. Well, the Phoenix fans are not happy as they felt there was an offside. The first chance from Zajac hit the post, but he backhands it back towards the net and it hits the skate of Stephen Foe and goes in. It's a lucky bounce for Telford, who retake the lead. Manchester 2, Telford 3. Ball down by Zajac. Telford are onto the puck, they'll flip it down the ice. Neal does well under pressure at centre ice, then gets sandwiched by 2 Telford players. It's fired in. Long pass to Quinney, then just stands him up. That's a heavyweight collision if ever there was one. The Phoenix captain takes no prisoners.
Okay, so you have a great company, you provide a great service, you have a great team. What you really need is more customers. How do you get the message out there? How do you let people know just how great you are? How do you decide how you get noticed? How do you decide which platform? The Phoenix Premier Business Club offers you the complete package, helping you connect to the right people, providing you with the right audience over all the marketing platforms. As a member of the Phoenix Premier Business Club, you'll be able to effectively network, bringing together fellow businesses through trust and relationship building, helping companies become walking, talking advertisements for one another. Video as a platform encompasses a greater persuasive effectiveness than many other communication tools. It sells a product or service using sight, sound, and more importantly, emotion. The Phoenix Premier Business Club will capture, produce, and edit video marketing modules for you. Focus your online message and presence. The Phoenix Premier Business Club provides your company with a central communication and promotional hub. Engage your customers. Stand out from your competitors. Offering genuine incentives, the Phoenix Premier Business Club will offer you 2 exciting purchasing incentives, whether it's B2Cs or B2Bs. Your customers' recommendations are still the #1 way to gain more business. The Phoenix Premier Business Club will assist you in building a recommendation hub, providing potential customers confidence in you and your service or products. Get your happy customers to sell for you. Be a part of this great business opportunity. Be a part of the Phoenix Premier Business Club.
Andre playing it down low. Berlin muscling Babrea into the boards. Miller backhands McKenzie open in front and scores. Scott McKenzie left wide open and he deeks and fires past Stephen Foe. That could be a very important goal for Telford because now they've got a 2-goal cushion. It's Manchester 2, Telford 4. Absolutely nothing wrong with the hit from James Archer, but Rick and McKenzie will take the face-off. It is McKenzie who wins it. Skeen around to Maynard. Babrea makes the break, but the pass won't find him. It rolls all the way through to Stephen Foe. Berlin, nice pass to find Thompson. Poor change by Telford. Thompson does well to gain the zone and get the puck away to Archer. In front is Watkins! What a pass from James Archer. Jack Watkins crashing the net, stick on the ice. Nothing that Tom Murdy could do about it. And with 9:05 to go, we've got a game on. It's Manchester 3, Telford 4. To Neal, risky pass. McKenzie playing it down low and Miller walks it in. Phoenix just unable to get the puck clear as the pass to Watkins was telegraphed. McKenzie did the right thing to get it away and Joe Miller slides it past Stephen Foe. The Tigers lead by 2 again with 6.5 minutes to go. It's Manchester 3, Telford 5. firing in. He hits the helmet of Martin Andre. It bounces into the corner. Arch has got it. He's got Neil walking in from the point. Murdy gets enough of it to knock it away. Lost Michael Surdy during the game. And at the end of a very long weekend, it was just a bridge too far. Telford are well clear at the top of the league, but they have been made to work very, very hard tonight by the Manchester Phoenix. Final score at the Ice Dome is Manchester Phoenix 3, Telford Tigers 5.
Okay, we're Phoenix TV. Final score tonight, there's Phoenix 3, Telford Tigers 5. I'm here with a, well, old friend of mine from way back in the air days, Jonathan Weaver. Jonathan, was that harder than you expected?
It's probably harder than it should have been. We didn't make it easy on ourselves. You know, we knew they had injuries, but it's tough to play against a team with injuries because they're short a bench and everyone's going all the time. And you know, we've got 4 lines there sitting on the bench, so you get a long rest in between shifts, and yeah, it's tough to keep the mind focused. Yeah,
of course. In last night with Billingham, did you get a rest last night?
Yeah, I was lucky enough to get a rest last night. I think me and 2 others. So. Yeah, but the boys played well last night. It was a tough game. It was meaningless, but they went out there, played hard, and yeah, it was a good result for us tonight again.
I'll tell you who I was quite impressed with tonight. It was Sam. They got the man of the match. Seems to come to play every week. I remember watching him up at Braehead as well. He's not a bad player.
Oh, he's developing a really good player, and I think with the more ice time and the more responsibility he's getting this year, he's penalty killing. He's on the PP. Obviously, he wasn't doing that so much in Braehead. But yeah, he's grown game by game. Well, not grown because he's still small, but he's developing a really good player, and he's good to play with. And yourself, are you enjoying yourself? Yeah, it's obviously the first few weeks in this league are a bit different, a bit of adapting to do, and but yeah, we've got a great team, a great set of lads, and yeah, hockey's fun. Jonathan, best of luck for the rest of the season. Hope we see you in the final of the cup. That would do me fine, and all the best. Thank you very much. Okay, Manchester Phoenix here. Unfortunately, we've lost 5-3 at the Telford Tigers tonight. I'm here with Jack Watkins, with Danny Scott peering out through the door, but there we go, we'll get on with that. Jack, can't fault the boys' effort tonight. Fantastic effort by every one of you.
It was an amazing effort tonight from the guys. Playing short with 3D, it's hard for the D-men, so they were tired out there, but we all came together. We played well. I feel like it went the wrong way, but they were a good team, really good team. Yeah, they certainly, I mean, you can look at it, well, you knew we were short bench and short on the D. They're going to come out like trains in the first period. It's what they did. I think they had 24 shots on first period, but we were still in the game. We were, yeah, we kept in it. Phoney kept us in it. So, saved a lot of pucks, Phoney did tonight. And we all played well. We worked hard. We come together, like I said before, but it's awful when you lose. Yeah, they're a good side. They're an excellent side. I mean, with 4 lines, it was always going to be difficult. But, I mean, apart from what I think we best say is an unfortunate call for I think it was their 4th goal, their 3rd or 4th goal. It was a game winner. That's the problem. That's it. We all feel it was offside, but obviously the linesman didn't see it, so it changes the game massively. But we can't do anything about it now. So. Right, so we just got to roll on. We've got Basingstoke next Saturday. That's a tough one as well. There's no easy games. I mean, we're not that far away. I mean, we're 6th in the league, but we're not playing like a 6th team. We're playing really well. We've picked up our game recently, but like you say, there's no easy teams in this league. Everyone's here to compete, so it's hard every single night. So we just got to do what we do and hopefully get the wins. Well, all the best, Jack. I'll see you at the weekend, and let's just hope for a bit more Lady Luck smiling on us. Thank you very much. Cheers. Phoenix TV here with our post-game show after a 5-3 defeat for the Telford Tigers. I'm here with Anna. Hi, Anna. Good evening. And the recovering Luke Boothroyd. Hi, Luke. Good evening. Look, as I said downstairs to Jack in his interview after the game, fantastic effort by the lads tonight, all over the ice. Yeah, massive effort. Obviously, you know, we're short benched at the moment, and you know, a huge effort from the guys to, you know, only a 5-3 loss against top of the table, you know, Telford. So, you know, D pulled together and played really well, and you know, had some nice goals in there as well. And you know, it was always going to be tough, and you know, I don't think that was a bad result really. Well, they'll need a well-earned rest. I mean, that was 3 tough games in 4 days. Well, 4 days, yeah. I mean, okay, we came out with a home one against Sheffield. By all accounts, I wasn't there, but with a good effort down in Swindon. Could have gone either way, 2nd, 3rd periods. And then tonight, to be honest with you, I thought we were in the game most of the game. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like I say, it's been 3 tough games this week.
you know, we had 2 points on Thursday, which was great. You know, a bit unfortunate last night, and then tonight again. You know, it could so easily have gone, you know, our way, and you know, there's a couple of key turning points in the game, but unfortunately, it wasn't to be.
It's been another one of those weekends where a few different bounces, a few calls that possibly should have made that weren't, would have made all the difference. Ben Wood is your replacement as our captain at the moment. He's having a great season, isn't he?
Yeah, he's way better than the old captain. So yeah, he's doing well. Yeah, you know, real confidence player, and he's been really strong. A couple of huge hits tonight, which were look painful from the side. So, but you know, he's a really good player. You know, he's good size, good shot. Yeah, really good. So he's taken to the captaincy really well. You know, massive respect to him in the change room from everybody. So you know, he couldn't have picked a better guy to lead the team really.
Yeah, he really is going from strength to strength now. He's our standing captain. You are still our captain. Fantastic. How difficult is it, you watching from the sidelines?
Yeah, when you're a player, it's difficult. You just want to be out there helping the guys, and you know, it's tough to watch. So you know, obviously you want to get back out there as soon as possible. So, but like I said, the guys played really well tonight, battled really hard, and yeah, just want to get back out there as soon as possible, and you know, stop watching, start playing.
And what's the atmosphere like in the change room at the moment? Are you sort of focusing all your energy on rallying the team, as it were?
I mean, the atmosphere is good. I mean, when you got a lot of injuries at times like these, everyone sort of pulls together, and everyone sort of stepped it up. You know, you got to support each other and be positive. Because, like I say, we are down to the sort of bare bones at the moment. So, and I thought, you know, we showed really good character tonight, and you know, that shows in the dressing room as well, which, you know, transfers onto the ice.
Yeah, I don't think anybody will walk out of here tonight disappointed with the effort from the lads. It was great to see Jacob Heron dressed again. Granted, you know, unfortunately didn't get any ice time, but that just shows, I mean, we know him as a player will always give 110%. He wants to be on the ice. He's there caged up with a fractured jaw, bless him.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's been tough for him as well. You know, obviously that was a difficult injury to take in Telford there, but yeah, he's hungry and wants to get back out there, and you know, all credit to him. That just shows you what kind of a player he is. You know, always, like you say, always gives 110%. You know, a great guy to have in the change room, and yeah, good.
They all gave 100% tonight, definitely.
Well, moving on to next week, I say it just doesn't get easy at all, and it's never is in this league now. Two physical teams in Basingstoke Bison on their own ice, always tough. And then Sheffield on Sunday for the last time this season. But we just rally round, lick our wounds, a couple of days rest, and then get back on the bus.
Yeah, definitely. You know, we'll have a good week of practice this week. The boys will be ready for it. You know, next Saturday. It's two physical teams, but you know, we can play that way as well, and you know, it doesn't affect the way that we play. So, you know, we'll go into them games and, you know, hopefully, you know, take some points out of those games. And, you know, keep climbing up the standings to, you know, where we want to be.
Right, look, I think that just about wraps it up for tonight. Good luck with the recovery. Hope we see you back on the ice soon, and Ben can do what he wants to get back to being an A, because he's told me to tell you to hurry up.
I'm trying.
All right, that's it for another week on Phoenix TV. Bit of a bumper issue, so I hope you stuck with us for the whole programme. A couple of announcements. Of course, we're away, a double away game next weekend. We're away at Basingstoke on the Saturday and then Sheffield on the Sunday. But I've just been handed a piece of paper here. The so far unbeaten under-18s, Phoenix under-18s. They're taking on local rivals Blackburn on Sunday with a 4:40 face-off. I'm sure they'll be really pleased if any of you not making the trips to Sheffield to come across here and give them the usual Phoenix faithful support. They're a good side. Blackburn are a tough side, so that'll be a good one. It really will be worth watching. Don't forget, you can follow the team on all the usual outlets. We've got the website, we've got Twitter, we've got Facebook, we've got all sorts. We've got the local media, and of course, Phoenix TV. So that's it till next time. See you in a couple of weeks.